This woods run has been making me absolute bank. I thought woods was a pretty dead map for loot, and then I started running it and I started looking for spots where I thought would be good, and this run is crazy. I have been making so much money and I haven't even been seeing people, especially if you're a nighttime, you find nobody. Run is great for finding sugars, for making moonshine. Like as you can see here, I've found a couple of these, but I've made a ton of them just from the sugars that I found. It's super crazy. It's a lot of money, and you see hardly anybody. We have, is this ZB14? I think this is ZB14 spawn. So outskirts is down that way. So I'll just show you a run on the way that I do it. I wish it wasn't raining, but it is. So I go over to this little scav hideout hut. So as you can see, there's a ton of... This is... Wow, I've actually never had a table be this good before. But there's drinks and a bunch of attachments that I like to pick up because attachments are normally super expensive. So then I'll just exit. I always check the car spawn over at checkpoint. Yeah, just you have to be careful because I think there's up to like 4 scav spawns over here. So no violet. Violet spawns right on the seat. Now you can go and do lumber mill and try to fight Sturman if you are feeling like you can take him. If you don't, you can walk around it and go to 1, 2, 3 cabins. Did I kill him? That scared the hell out of me. Yeah. So they're just down this hill. You need to be careful because Sturman can spawn up here. He can be next. He can be in the cabins, next to the cabins. I mean, it's a pretty risky thing. So if you're just going for straight money and don't want any risk, honestly, I would probably skip these unless you're playing a nighttime. Well, I'm not gonna loot him. But oh, right here's moonshine. Okay. Tape. It's not worth it. Check here. Milk's pretty decent. The safe, for some reason, I feel like the safe is always just, or normally just like super juiced out. So I always, it's like one of the main reasons I come down here is for the safe. But, I don't know, the last few runs I've had, I've gotten moonshine, so I might just start coming for the moonshine. Okay, Tarkola. Okay, and then run up here. And then I pretty much straight beeline it to the far back houses by car extract. And that's where you're going to get most of your loot. In this building. Check up here, nothing. Oh, I do want that. I don't have a pistol. I normally just loot. Like, I do keep the rule of like 10,000 a slot, but until I get a full inventory, I just loot everything. Check these shelves, run up here. This is a food crate, so you want to check this for moonshines, sugar. Go down, go over to this side. Okay. Check these shelves, cause you get like relays and hexes. Run up over this. Go to the 1, 2, 3, or not the 1, 2, 3. The 3 houses down here where this is where most of the looting's gonna be done. Oh, jeez. Come in the back and hit this toolbox. Check the porta potty because I found sugar and some like stims and stuff in here. Hunting matches aren't too bad. Okay, and then you go inside. You want to check this shelf because this shelf I found moonshine on this shelf before. Ooh, BS. And on here I found it. I found moonshine. And then check the table for sugar. Here could be sugar as well. And then go upstairs. Lay down and check under the beds because there's rare spawns under here. So right there's right there's a gold chain. And then you can check up here, there can be money. And then I run to this. Oh, jeez. Then I run to this house over here. Hit the garage. Or the shed, or whatever you want to call it. And as you can see, your bag is going to start filling up super fast once you get back to these houses. Come over here. Check inside of here, because there can be graphics card spawns and Tetrises and such. Okay, now I'm going to start being picky on what I pick up because my inventory is starting to get full. Check under this bed. So there's nothing. You want to go upstairs. Check this duffel bag. And then in the kitchen. Right, there's some more sugar. Milk. I would pick milk up, but we're getting to the point where milk is just, it's not worth it. It's like, I think it's 8K a slot. and then run into this house over here. And this is the last house that I normally loot. Come in here, check these spots. This is a really good way to get your metabolism up as well. If you just eat all of the cheap food. Here's a nade case. There can be sugar spawns up here. You want to go in the back. Racola, we'll come back for that because it's 15K. And then I go around the house to check on top of these little piles because sometimes there's stuff on them. Right there. Here's another spot. There's stuff can be spawned on those. So it doesn't look like it. Get this ibuprofen. So then you just come hit the car extract. And when you're hitting the car extract, there is a weapons case with ammo down there as well, down here as well. So I always go check it just to get that little bit of extra money that you might be able to make in the, because you have a minute before you have the car leave, so you might as well make a little bit of extra money if you can. Yeah, BP. Okay. And then you just run up and leave. Make sure how much time you got left. And this is what I got in that raid, which is super quick. But yeah, this is what you get. I only got 2 sugars this time. I've had raids where I've gotten up to 7, so I got a little unlucky with it. But I always try to keep my raids like 15 minutes. I did kind of have a pretty bad spawn, so it was a 17-minute. I hope this loot run has made you as much money as it's made me. If you could, please go down into the description and go follow my Twitch at OnlyGodPlays. And if you could subscribe to my YouTube, hit the like button, and throw a comment down there, that would be awesome. And as always, thanks for watching.